say about it in person, because just the idea of having augmented 3D reality as you're shopping and thinking about what you would purchase seemed really cool to me. So come on up.
Thank you so much. Is this on?
Yep.
Yeah, good. Okay, perfect. So thank you for that introduction. I'm John Cheney, the CEO of Seek, and really excited to be here today. Jealous I'm not part of the Tech for Good, because I think that's the cool category. But disruptive tech is great as well. We are disrupting a very big industry, the e-commerce industry, on an annual basis. It's about $30 trillion. It's pretty big. Obviously, we can't touch every dollar there, but we're going to do our best to touch what we can. So. Shopping online is not new to any of us. Everybody here can do it from their phone in their pocket, and it's pretty amazing. But 20 years ago, photos started to be a thing, and then videos entered the arena, and now we're kind of entering a new phase. Augmented reality allows you to do things that are just not possible otherwise. It brings your shopping experience in your world and blends them together, and that's a really cool thing. I'll show a video right here because it's a very visual technology. So this is actually in Walmart. This just went live with 1,700 Walmart stores with Lego. It's pretty cool. You can see the Lego set all put together and even have it animated. And pretty fun there. Animations, as you can see, are also possible. This is a Fortnite character. But really, virtually any physical product can benefit from this, whether it's a kayak, a shoe, a couch. And you can see how it actually measures the surface, the ground, and it places that object there in front of you and does it in real time with your camera feed. It's on Overstock.com, a local company here in Utah that does a lot in furniture. Furniture is our largest category, no question. That's a very obvious benefit. You can get benefit by looking at a pencil in augmented reality, but maybe not as much as you would seeing a hot tub or a couch or something like that. So we've really taken this technology. We didn't invent it. It's been around for a while, but we've taken it and applied it to something that isn't just a gimmick anymore. This is something that can add real value. And so let's talk about a few numbers here. With some of the companies, I can't reveal exact companies and numbers due to NDAs and things like that, but we're seeing with some of our companies 150% increase in sales conversion when augmented reality is used. That's primarily in the furniture category. When you get into other categories, it's still upwards of 30%. It increases sales conversion by a number that nobody can ignore, right? You put this in front of a CMO of a company that does anything in e-commerce, and they're selling a physical product, they're going to pay attention to this. And because augmented reality allows you to make a better decision in the beginning, right? Really what we're doing is we're helping customers make better buying decisions, right? We're helping you do that. And because you make a better decision on the front end, you get a 25% decrease in that return on the back end. There's a better decision really made up front. This is a huge market, and again, like I said, it's really all about the customers. Pretty big stat. There's $400 billion of products every year returned that were purchased online. That is a huge number. 22% of that, or about $88 billion, is because when the product showed up, it didn't match what the customer thought they were going to get. Something was off, it didn't fit, it didn't look right, it didn't fit in the space. And that's compared to only about 9% of brick and mortar sales return. You get a better idea of what's going on when you can see it and feel it in the store. And here we can bring that experience home and really make a better world by reducing $88 billion of returns. That's our goal, really, is to make a big impact there. Here are some of our current customers. We have grown very, very quickly. We launched this product in September of last year. The total addressable market, I won't go through all the math because I don't have time, but the US TAM alone is a little over $1 billion a year for the addressable piece of what we really think we can do here. Our team is based in Lehi, Utah. We're actually just down the road here, which is great. It is a SaaS solution. It gets installed onto the customer's website. The big difference here is that we don't use an app. You don't have to download the Overstock app or the Walmart app or the Seek app. It happens right on the website. That is the big innovation and change that we have done. And that is huge. It works on iPhones, Android, magically, Apple glasses of the future, things like that are going to work, but for now it works on the devices that everybody has. We have a very experienced team in sales, entrepreneurship, marketing, and I could talk about them all day because they're really the ones that work the magic. Really excited about them. We've been featured by, all the big guys, and we're really excited for where we are and where we're going. So thank you so much. That's my 5 minutes, so I'll stop and you can follow the rules.
What stops your customers from building their own embedded capabilities within their own experiences?
They can, but most of our customers right now are enterprise level. And when you look at what it takes, for example, one of our customers has over 50,000 products that we manage for them, right? And if you look at what it would take them to build their own in-house solution to do that, it's tens of millions of dollars over years to do that. And they can do that for a fraction of the cost with us. And another problem is augmented reality is a very fast-changing industry. Like literally in 6 months, there will be new protocols and new things that don't exist today. And next year, we're going to have Apple glasses. That's all but confirmed. And so these companies, sure, they can. ExxonMobil could launch an AR division inside of their company, but it probably isn't smart. Let them do what they do well, or let Overstock do what they do well. Let the AR experts keep their website and their models all kind of up to par and ready to go. It's cheaper, basically, to do it with us than to try to do it in-house.
John, I'll go next. Congrats on being a finalist. Congrats on the momentum.
Thank you.
Could you describe quickly the pricing, like how do you go to market pricing? And then also I'm curious what implementation looks like when you do land a new customer.
Yeah, good questions. So pricing is around volume, right? So, we work with actually startups that have a few thousand hits a month and they're paying us $75 a month. And then we work with other companies that have 10 million hits a month and that pricing is up in the $50,000 a month type range. So it really is based on
SKUs at all, or is it all just kind of website volume?
It's not, yeah, because if we had a product or a company that sells one product, right, or 5 products, but they sell, they have 20 million visits a year, right? Really, it's based on consumption, how much it's used. Yeah.
And how about implementation?
And the implementation piece, so we can take Overstock as an example, as a local one. From the time we signed the contract when they went live was 6 weeks. And that was with about 20,000 products when we first launched. So we're very fast, we have an incredible team, and we've really cracked the scalability issue. That's where there's a couple other companies out there that are competing with us, and they've been up for these bids, and we keep winning because we can handle the big volume. If you take a company that has 1 or 2 products, there's a few companies I could turn to that's great, but when you're talking about enterprise level, we really win.
Thank you.
So Scott took my question, but I'll ask a slightly different one then.
Sure.
Management team, what, as you look to continue to grow and scale, what do you have left to fill out?
B2B marketing, I think, is a big thing. We can definitely, one of the things we have here in Utah that's awesome is unbelievable sales, which is great, and we'll continue to do that. That's my background, but we'd like to automate that a lot more. And so we'd love to bring somebody in that knows how to really scale a B2B enterprise marketing system that can be kind of more automated and enhance that inbound piece. That will continue to improve our profitability. So, yeah, I think that's time. Thank you all.
Good job.